friends, I'm so pumped for today's 13 easy keto meals and the easy keto recipes that correspond along with them. Hi, I'm Elizabeth, Countess of Low Carb, and I'm pumped for today's video to do easy keto. Who wants easy? Who wants simple? Then this is the video for you. Hey guys, this video is sponsored by Moon Cheese. A special thank you to Moon Cheese. We'll talk a little bit more about that later. But let's go over our 13 different easy keto meals and the easy keto recipes for the woman or gentleman who's on the run, who wants to have weight loss, but doesn't want to spend a million times here in the kitchen. So what we're going to do is a whole bunch of keto cooking, a whole bunch of keto batch cooking to really maximize our productivity and also our waistlines. Our first meal that we're going to have is a delicious keto hamburger, but it's not your average mama's hamburger. We're going to add some beautiful fixings to it to make you full, to help you lose weight on the weight loss journey, but also to have the high fat, moderate protein, low carb in a unique way that you're not going to get bored with this easy keto meal. So for our 13 meals, that is going to be 5 of our 13 meals. The next 4 of our 13 meals are going to be a delicious Caesar salad, but friends, hold up, it's going to be the easiest Caesar salad you've had because I'm going to make it super simple, but also taste differently so you're not getting bored having the same keto meals or low carb meals over and over and over. We got a little zazazoo to add to it. And then our other 4 keto meals are going to come to a delicious baked fish recipe. Y'all, I've been testing this recipe all week. You're going to want to see it at the end of this phenomenal recipe that you can make at home and not have your house be stinky, but also have a delicious meal that when your honey walks home, they'll say, oh my goodness, you're a professional chef. And you'll say, no, I'm not, but Countess of Low Carb taught me an easy hack. So let's dive into some of our easy keto meals. So I got a whole bunch of hamburger in bulk. Get your hamburger locally or grass-fed, but no guilt, shame, condemnation if you can't get either grass-fed or locally or organic. Do the best that you can afford. So I cooked up a whole bunch of hamburgers. We cook hamburgers once a month basically, and then freeze the rest of them. And then I decided to fry an egg over medium. So over easy, you're just flipping it once. Over medium, you flip it once and then twice, just a little bit. So it's a little gooey with the egg yolk on top. I also added, for some extra high fats onto it, some beautiful avocado. And for my side dish, I added my Moon Cheese. It was a debate though, was I gonna have the get pepper jacked one or am I gonna have the oh my Gouda? I don't know. And I love having Moon Cheese because of the clean ingredients. I feel very comfortable knowing on the back that I can pronounce everything that's listed back there. I don't need to have a special dictionary to figure out what is the ingredient in it. It's very simple, and with 2 carbs or less per serving, it makes for a delicious, easy accoutrement to an easy keto meal. One of my other favorite things is the resealable bag. So if you don't have the whole portion, boom, there's a resealable bag. But how could you not eat the whole portion at one time? It's so good, it's crunchy, the crunch factor is high, which I wanna have paired with my hamburgers, something that's crunchy to go along with the hamburger. So if I'm at a picnic or I'm out at a social event where other people are having hamburgers, I can have my keto burger, feel great, but know that I'm having something besides chips that's not gonna add puffery, inflammation, or stall my weight loss journey. Moon Cheese is definitely the keto snack that I add on the side.
Make sure you wait till the end to see my best easy keto recipe. Moon Cheese has some delicious flavors such as, they have cheddar bacon me crazy, oh my Gouda. And for Moon Cheese, their cheddar believe it is also equally as delicious. I also like their get pepper jack Moon Cheese flavor, and garlic and Parmesan Moon Cheese is delicious. This keto snack is only 10 grams of protein and no sugar. So for cooking our hamburgers, I'm going to go through and literally get some romaine lettuce leaves all washed off, all clean. I do have organic romaine lettuce leaves to make sure that it's totally going to be a great low carb wrap. Get some cheese on my cheeseburgers. Get those all cooked up for my easy keto recipe. And Pork Chop wanted to help.
So the next easy keto meal that we're gonna have to add to our 13 easy keto meals and recipes is going to be a Caesar salad, but I've got some extra goodies for you. Literally assembling this will take you 5 minutes. If you need a dinner and a flash for keto, this is the one for you. So literally, I'm gonna go ahead and add some broccoli. I get these at a big bulk box store. Say that 5 times fast. And you can have a third a cup of broccoli is only 2 net carbs. So I like adding this on top of my Caesar salad, off to the side.
So I'm going to go ahead and take out those nasty croutons. I don't want them in my package. Instead, we're going to substitute the amazing moon cheese for way less carbs, but also moon cheese, you don't have to refrigerate it. So it's an easy thing to add on top of the Caesar dressing. Or on top of this Caesar salad. So I'm going to go ahead and put my romaine lettuce down with a little bit of Parmesan flakes on there. Want to get a little bit of different textures, and moon cheese has also in it that 10 grams of protein with no sugar. I'm going to go ahead and add on here some freshly squeezed lemon and some of my broccoli. I'm going to go ahead and put 3 ounces equals 2 net carbs to add a little bit of texture in there. There's some Caesar dressing. I'm going to go shake it all about and put it on top for my delicious Caesar salad. And then, of course, now picking which moon cheese to use, I'm going to use the garlic and Parmesan. Those are the perfect croutons to go on top of this delicious keto salad.
And then I add on top of the Caesar salad is my moon cheese. So I debate of having a couple of different flavors. The get pepper jacked if you want a little bit spicy. It's not overly spicy because I'm a baby about spice. But literally, if I want to have croutons on there, I will get the Parmesan ones are great. My favorites are also the get pepper jacked. Or the moon cheese is oh my Gouda. I like the Gouda one a lot. Like my husband and I fight over it. It's so good. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our Caesar salad that literally I got at a big box store. I'm gonna take the croutons out of there, and instead we're gonna replace it with the moon cheese. It's literally only 2 carbs or less per serving, depending on which package you get, to have crunch on top of the Caesar salad. Now here's where the easy part is. I know in your refrigerator, you're going to have leftover proteins or leftover meats from cooking throughout the week. Put some protein on top of this Caesar salad. Use what you have, be good stewards with your finances, and repurpose that. If you have leftover hamburger, leftover steak, leftover shrimp, leftover fish, leftover chicken, leftover, how many other proteins are there? Get your leftovers out and make sure you're putting on top of the salad so you can repurpose it, but also have really, really good flavoring to add into it. The reason why moon cheese is the best on top of here is so you get the crunch factor with croutons, but they're not croutons, they're moon cheese. These are the best crouton substitutes or cracker substitutes if you're having, say, soup, to put on top of it. Moon cheese has a lot of purchasing options of where you can purchase it in store. If you want to go check out their website, it will also be in the description link below. So our final recipe that we're going to do for our easy keto meals, our 13 meals, is going to be 4 meals with the baked fish. You of course could do more, but this is the drum roll that you've been waiting for. This recipe is so simple, but it's a home run hit that will leave you super full, feeling super luxurious, but also losing weight along the weight loss journey with the ketogenic diet. So literally what I'm gonna do is take some fish. I had purchased some fish from a big box store. Literally I cut it up I got 3 portions out of it. I froze the other 2 portions. The 1 portion that I did have, I'm gonna cook. My time-saving hack for you, and what I should have done, but with my travel schedule, it didn't work out that way. This is Royal Weight Loss Meeting in real life. But what I could have done was made my keto dinner and then made a second portion for keto lunches with that leftover fish, A, to save money, but B, more importantly, to save time. So literally, I could have just made an extra one and then just had it for lunch the next day, but be mindful with fish of your coworkers if you're gonna have that. This delicious fish is so good. You can use mahi-mahi, which is what I used. You could use a tuna, you could use salmon if you like tilapia. There's lots of fishes out there that you snapper, like pick what fish you like. I really wanted mahi-mahi, so that's why I picked it, cut it up, and made different portions, froze the rest of those portions, and then I could bake the rest of this. You could do this on the grill. It just isn't conducive here in Virginia to get that cooked up, but this recipe could be repurposed for the grill too.
So we're going to take a 1/2 cup of mayonnaise, and this is going to be the topping for our fish. Then we're going to take a 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder. And I'm going to pick out moon cheese, garlic, and Parmesan for my delicious flavor and use a 1/4 cup of moon cheese, garlic, and Parmesan as part of our fish topping. This is going to add the crunchy part of it. Normally you'd use breadcrumbs, but we're making this a low carb recipe and a low carb meal. Literally, I'm taking the moon cheese and I'm going to smash it into little pieces to make it kind of like breadcrumbs. And then I'm going to go ahead and mix all of this liquid mixture together with the mayonnaise, the garlic powder, the moon cheese, and that's going to be the topping. The garlic and Parmesan, I love the wonderful clean ingredients on the back that I can pronounce all of them. Simply just mix these all around, and then with our different fish pieces, we have different portion sizes. So you can use 3 to 6 ounces worth of fish after you've mixture together. I simply had a huge piece of mahi-mahi, so I'm going to cut it into 4 different slices. And then you're going to want to pick a corresponding pan that kind of makes the fish nice and snug. They want to be comfy cozy in the pan while you cook them. So cutting those pieces together, and then I'm going to go ahead and top it with that mixture. If you want to get moon cheese to make sure you can make this amazing easy keto recipe, you can get it at Costco, at some REI stores, Target, Wegmans, lots of different places, and also in the description link will be for online locations too that you can purchase, or find out where you can purchase online. So I'm literally just putting my fish in there, and then I'm going to go ahead and top the mixture on top. While this is getting all set, I did preheat my oven to 400 degrees. I'm going to go ahead and cook my fish in there for 12 to 13 minutes. I'll check on it to make sure it's good. And then after the 12 to 13 minutes, you want to make sure that your fish is cooked thoroughly. So if you want to even cut a little piece of it in the inside to make sure it's thoroughly cooked, then I broil it for 3 to 4 minutes on high broil to make it really crispy on top. That's what adds the moon cheese component of this recipe is phenomenal, but you don't have to have the high carbs with it to have this delicious, healthful keto meal. Look at that. I mean, that is so good. It's bubbling. The flavors in it are delicious. The moon cheese Parmesan is perfect.
And that was the most beautiful, easy keto meal that I had. So simple, so good. 13 easy keto meals to help you for your keto meal prep. You can knock these out or just make them the day of if you want quick, easy keto meals. Again, thank you so much, Moon Cheese, for sponsoring this video. Check out their information down in the description link below, where you can find out where to purchase Moon Cheese if it's local in a store to you or if you order it online. And also make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe with the bell notifications, and I'll see you next time for all things low carb, all things keto diet. Bye guys.